Do you ever feel like you are not good enough, not perfect, no matter how hard you try? Well, you are not alone. Me too. Sometimes I feel like I'm not perfect, not good enough, especially when I face in public and reality. I feel like that anytime and anywhere. Assalamualaikum and hi. My name is Balqis Azhari from MC244 Advertising Students, Masscom UiTM Shah Alam. In medical science, this problem is called atelophobia. So what is atelophobia? Atelophobia is comprised of two Greek words, that is atelo, which mean imperfect, and phobia means fear. Atelophobia commonly defined as the fear of not being good enough or fear of doing something wrong. Actually, many people, especially students suffering from this phobia, often face the depression or anxiety when their expectations do not match with the realities. So, I will talk about the fear of being imperfect. I will explain the symptoms, the causes, and the possible treatments of atelophobia. What is the symptom of atelophobia? Okay, as far as the symptoms of atelophobia are concerned, then there are many, for example, avoidance behavior, powerlessness feeling, anxiety, fear of doing wrong, self-imperfection, not acceptance of challenge, losing control, losing focus, and much more. All of them are psychological symptoms. So let's have a look at the physical symptom of atelophobia. Sweating, increment in heartbeat rate, severe headache, tensions in muscles, nausea, dry mouth, and shaking. The other signs of this phobia are terrible fear of flaws, impossible height standards, and escape from daily tasks. Next, what is the causes of atelophobia? Actually, no one knows the exact and real cause of this phobia. Okay, this phobia may be due to the genetic propensity or may be due to any event. But most of the time we observe that is learned response which start appearing in the childhood or adolescence. Okay guys, if the parents are demanding, they always require the perfections of the children and strict teachers force the student for the high grades. Okay, this situation can lead to the mental disorder and build the fear of lost or fear of not good enough. Most of the time, due to the high parental expectation, the kids and teens set the unrealistic goals in their lives, and when they can't meet them, then they often end up with the anxiety, depression, fear of not good enough, fear of failure, and ultimately the imperfections. Another cause of this phobia could be nature of the surrounding people in society. Highly sensitive people take the competition hard and become the victim of depression upon failure. The criticism and negative comments leads to the dishearten them, which ultimately leads to the loss of self-confidence. And also, constant comparing themselves with other people of society can lead to the atelophobia. I will take myself as an example. I'm a student. I'm always compare myself with my classmates, especially when there is a presentation where we need to present our assignment in the classroom. I'm not ashamed to admit that I'm very weak in English. Not weak, but not that fluent. I mean, when I see my classmate presentation, they speak English so smoothly, and until my turn, I want to present, I'm afraid that I can't be good enough, not perfect like my classmates. So, how to prevent atelophobia? Firstly, parent needs to play an important role to prevent atelophobia in their children. They need to talk with their children about the things they desire and opportunities they want. They need to explain everything implicitly about their coming stages. When they are adults, dating will not always smooth and steady for them. They won't be perfect in everything as they like. Okay, we observe that in most of the cases, such parent-children talk help the growing children lead to the understanding of their fear and also lower the sides of always seeing the cherished goal. And lastly, the atelophobe also can get treatment from professional advisors. Okay guys, fear and humans' natural reaction. which stimulates from the brain to some unknown, suspicious things or in a particular situation. But we all know that fact the irrational fear can turn into the phobia, which leads to the negative impact on the personal and professional life of human. This can damage the physical and mental health. So, let's try our best to avoid them in our real life for better, happy and healthy life. I hope my share of this atylophobia is helpful to anyone, especially students. Thank you. Till we meet again. Goodbye.